What's going on, guys? This is Danny from Slow Restoration, and I'm out here with the camper. We did have a little excitement down the road here, as you can see by the fire trucks, but they got all that taken care of. So let's jump inside the camper here, and it doesn't look a whole lot different because we really didn't do anything yet. So we're getting ideas. Jessica will be out in a minute. The only thing I did is I moved these chairs. I think we're gonna go ahead and move this table too, because we have a couple of things we picked up, and we have a couple of things we need to open up pertaining to the camper and remodeling choices. So you've already seen all that stuff. We already covered all that, but let's see what we got now. So it did start raining here a little bit, but Jessica's here now, and we picked up some stuff, like I said. So let me hand the GoPro over. I'll start carrying the stuff in, and she'll tell you her design idea.
Okay.
Ideas. More than one.
More than one. First thing is the flooring. This is all getting ripped out, like we said. Hopefully tomorrow, if time allows it. We picked up vinyl flooring today, a bunch of different kinds. There's so many options I found out. You can do whole sheet, which is this. So
the manufacturer, when they build these, it's a flat wooden deck. They put the vinyl down over the whole thing, and then they build on top of it. So when you replace this, obviously you got to do it a little bit differently, but you do, like Jessica says, have options. You can put a sheet down again, cut around stuff and tuck it, or you can do planks or tiles or whatever you want to call them. So let me just start bringing it in and quit talking, and you can see what we got.
Option number one.
All right, so here's the first option we found. It's a matrix flexible whatever. Let's put it down. We'll pop a couple pieces out. So it's got a hardwood look, as you can see. I think you can see. It is interlocking. It's vinyl. It's completely waterproof. You can put it down several ways. It's floating if you want it to be, or you can glue this stuff down. I think we will probably, if we go with this, glue it down.
Probably, yeah.
So let's just drop a couple pieces down here and see how we're looking. Stagger the joints a tiny bit, and it just kind of clicks together. It's super easy to put together. So there's different shades to it.
I like that.
And next option for you to consider is this luxury vinyl flooring planks.
Mohawk.
So we'll drop this down, and hopefully you can get a good look. You gotta really kind of stand back, I think, to see that, because it's very close to the color that's already here, but it's gonna make a drastic difference of the overall look.
It looks like real wood.
It does. It does have a texture to it. It's not flat. The texture doesn't absolutely follow the grain, but it does have a texture. So we have that open. This stuff's very similar. This stuff is actually more flexible. So if you had to do, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or indifferent. I mean, obviously in a camper, you're gonna have a lot more flex and movement, but it interlocks in a very similar way. So we'll lay some of this out and see if we like this at all. See if Jessica likes this. It is flexible, so it takes a little bit longer to get it to pop in. You just gotta make sure you line it up before you snap it. So obviously 2 of these almost covers the same area that 3 of those covers.
I've made my decision right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me guess your decision.
Okay.
So I honestly, well, let me say this first. I like this color better. You're gonna like that better because they're narrower planks, and it's gonna make the space look bigger.
Yes.
Yes.
I honestly like the color. I like this because it looks like a wood floor. This looks more like a deck at the beach.
Oh, really?
I do like it. It's just this is way more gray now that I see it, and this has a lot more the color tones that I'm looking for.
Yeah. So if we slip this up against that cabinetry too,
I love it.
it's a contrasting color.
So slide the gray up to the cabinet.
The
Yeah.
So there's the contrasting color between the cabinets.
No.
From out of these two, she likes that one way better, and I kind of agree just because the planks are skinnier. It's her decision anyway, but they are skinnier. I think it's gonna make the space look bigger. We do have one more option. I'll be right back. Actually, I lied to you. We have two more options. I forgot about this. This is not going to be out here, but I won't show you this yet. We'll put it over here, and in this bag is, now this is more like the factory would have built it. So these are samples for a sheet. So it would be one sheet to cover the whole floor, not pieces. We got a couple just so that we can throw them together and kind of see how that's going to look. It's a similar color to those.
It's similar.
Very similar.
Oh wow. That's really similar.
Yeah. So it,
like
and they both have
oh my
high,
God, it's the same.
and it could be. I don't. This is Armstrong flooring, but yeah, it's very, very close. What I'm not real sure about this. This has some thickness to it, and it is kind of squishy. So as you walk on that, it's going to have a little bit of squishy feel to it. Again, it's going to be one solid sheet to cover it, so there's no seams at all, except for where the slide is, of course. All right, so we have all three laid out here on the floor, and we're going to actually do a walk test now because I mean, like I said, I showed you these are kind of squishy, and do you actually feel that underfoot as you're walking on it? So Jessica's going to demonstrate here.
So this feels very solid, like a hardwood. This feels like a floor, and there's no difference.
Yeah, so I took my shoes off just to see. This, I mean, if you step on it, it doesn't really make noise as you're stepping on it, but it doesn't really feel squishy. I guess it just spreads out. This actually feels very similar. And this one feels much more rigid, I would say.
Yeah.
When you step on it, there's really not any give. You don't so much feel the give on these, and I think we would glue these down so it probably would stay in place. I don't know. It's interesting though. So
well, that one's eliminated.
This one I'm standing on now.
Yes,
out
of
of
the
here.
question. The price difference on these two is pretty significant.
Yeah, the price is significant. However, one thing I will caution you, we have a
tornado warning up.
We have a thunderstorm coming too, so we might have to end this a little fast. But we do, so the price is about double from this to this, or the other way around. So the vinyl sheet is about half the price that these planks are.
Right. And
however,
they look the same.
Yeah, they look very, very similar. So these are samples, so they look kind of weird. They will look like that when they're, you know, laid out, or a whole sheet. They do look very similar. The coloring is extremely close. However, I will say this, I think, is a 12-foot sheet. So there will be significant amount of waste with a sheet. This stuff, because it's planks, you can cut and you can reuse in other places. It's going to be a lot less waste. So I think, I haven't added it up square foot to square foot. I think the price is probably going to be pretty close because of the waste. But we do still have to figure that out. Alright, so we're just going to let these down on the floor for a little bit, and we're just going to walk over top of them, get different feels. So, on to the next one. This box over here, it's for the bathroom. We know that for sure. A possibility for the bathroom.
Yes,
right?
It's a possibility. It was on clearance, which is even better.
All right, so Jessica's inside. It's got some weight to them.
It does, Debbie.
And we're gonna get some lights on. By the way, you can actually see the difference with the LEDs now. I did put the LEDs in the bathroom too, and much brighter. Instant on too, so that's cool. Let's get these opened and I'll show you what we're thinking. So obviously this is a pretty small area. It's not bad for a camper bathroom, but it doesn't take a lot of material. So you could go, you know, with a little bit more expensive material if you so wished, because it's not going to take a ton of it. Or maybe not even expensive, maybe a little bit more labor intensive. Let me say that. So let's show what Jessica's thinking.
This is what I'm thinking.
So it's one possibility is this is going to be on the floor. Now these are vinyl tiles, and the thing is with these, they are a little bit more labor intensive because you actually space them out and then you grout in between. And you can, for a camper setting, you can use a waterproof flexible grout, so it's not really going to be an issue as far as that. But now you can kind of see the look. So one option is the floor, and I think she's liking that.
I am. Option B, accent wall.
Yeah, an accent wall.
And this is coming off. It's going to have just like a flush mount mirror. So you would do that across and then up.
And obviously a tile too, or a grout in there too. So this medicine cabinet is coming off. We would tile that whole wall with vinyl tile, and then put probably shelving and another mirror there.
Another mirror's going here. New fixture.
Yeah.
Don't know how I'm doing this, but this is being redone.
So she thinks she's going to keep the countertop for now. It is in very good shape. Doesn't really like the coloring or the look of it, so we're going to work on trying to refinish that. I'm thinking epoxy. She's thinking something different, but we'll see on that. The cabinet is good.
Could do that in a light gray.
Yeah.
And all of this will be white. I don't know. I think this is staying because that's just fun. That's just fun.
So we have some decisions. Tell us what you think. Which way would you do it? If you have any suggestions, also include them also. All right, so obviously they're not exactly lined up. We just put whole ones down, but there's kind of the look that it would be. I don't know.
I almost think I like it on the wall.
I think it may be a little bit too much on the floor. It's like a little bit
too loud and a little bitty space.
Yeah, but does that
it's also really cool.
Yeah, and it may make it look bigger.
I know. It's like, I don't know. It's hard.
That's why I'm not making these calls. I'm just going to do the work. I mean, that would be extremely easy, obviously, to put it up on the wall. And the flooring needs to be replaced anyway, so it really doesn't matter what we're putting down.
Like, I can see this perfectly on the accent wall with the painted cabinet, the new fixture, however I'm doing this sink top, replacing it or redoing it. It would look stunning. Mm-hmm. It would look killer.
But then, what would you use? What would you use for flooring in here? The same thing out here?
Yeah.
Can just continue it right in?
Just continue it and into the bedroom too.
Okay. Okay. All right, so if you're a visual person, you know, don't worry about putting some stuff down on the floor or the wall or whatever. We have stuff laid all over the camper now. We have the backsplash kind of put up there. We have this flooring. We did put the hardwood flooring down to kind of get a look on that too. So if you're a visual person, make some visual aids here. All right, so we're just going to take some quick measurements since we're in here, and we'll do the math. We know the vinyl sheeting is going to be pretty much with this setup a rectangular sheet of this, so there will be a significant amount of waste, I would say, but it is about half the price of the rest of this stuff. So either way, let's get some rough square foot measurements and we'll come up with some prices and try and make a decision.